Hello guys, this is TJPlaysNow, and today we are back with another episode of Let's Code on MC DiamondFire. Now today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this not decent, but pretty sort of okay, run minigame. Now, right now I have it set up so that way, if you're standing on a block, it starts teleporting you down. Then there's an area, like, cold block. Let me show you this. Alright, so I'm in this mode. There is a cold block, and it's just a big quartz floor, and when you walk on quartz, it deletes the block like a second after you walk on the quartz. And it does sort of work. There's some things that I could add to make it so that way it goes just a tiny bit faster, and I'm going to show you guys how to do all of this crazy stuff today in this episode. So we're going to go ahead and /mode dev to show you guys the code I have right now. There's not much code I'm going to be breaking. I'm going to be going over the code I have, and it's going to be fairly simple. So, upon the player join, we do chat head, and it's called test right now. We add 1 to players, and if players is equal to 1, then we start the game loop. That is something that you guys should go ahead and add in any code. But now we have a player action send message, welcome to the game. This just sends it to the 1 person. Now, what I am going to actually go ahead and do is change that to all players and change the message to, how about, and 6, or no, we're gonna do welcome, and 6% player, and 3 to the game. Alright. That should be a fairly simple code there. Alright, then we give the player the item of reset, and I'll go over the reset thing here in a second too. And then, what is that? Yeah, I didn't do that. We're gonna just pretend that that wasn't there. Alright, so, you can just throw away this stuff that wasn't supposed to be there, but whatever. Now, upon a player leaving the game, right now we just have a remove 1 from that. We're also going to send the player a message, and also, if the player is the last player, if there's like 0 players, then we're going to take this number and change it to 0. So, if variable equals 0, we're going to go ahead and just do a game action and a stop loop. Alright, and then also player action. Let's put this inside of an else, so that way it does not run if there's not, or if there is other players, it runs, but if not, it doesn't run. Just to make it lag less, I guess. Okay, and in this, we're going to put, how about, and 6% player. Oh, it has to be % default, sorry. Percent default. Default 2F's 1. I'm pretty sure it's 1. Called left and 3 left the game. Okay. Put that in there. And then we have to change this one actually. So from player, it's supposed to be default. I'm sorry. And I probably spelled default wrong, but I don't know. We're also gonna grab this chat head and put it up in here. There you go. Alright. So, that's basically the player join and the player leave stuff. That's all you need for the player join and player leave. So now, on your loop is going to be a huge part of this. Now, I made it so it technically loops once a tick. Or it does code once a tick, okay? So, here is the code it actually does. So, if a player is standing on quartz, then it code warps to 2. Then it game action waits 2 ticks. I lied. It's every 2 ticks it runs. And then if player is standing on quartz, it codes up to 3. And up here is all of the loops that I have set up. Once every 2 ticks it loops, basically. So if percent player block 2 equals block underneath their feet, it waits 8 seconds actually, and then it sets that block to air. And then here it does that same exact thing, and it does the same exact thing. I'm actually checking these chests to see if there's a problem with them. I don't think there is. And as you do realize, these labels are 1 off. That's because I just labeled them the same as the code warps were. But everything is perfectly fine with that. We are going to come back to here though, actually go through this and see if there's any problems with this actually. So we have code warp 4, and code warp 5, and code warp 6, and code warp 7. And then this code warps to 1, which is down here, and it basically gives the player an effect of saturation. That's just that way they don't lose hunger. So now, if a player right clicks on reset, it then player action teleports. It teleports them to the block. And someone just messed. Okay, we are back after that. This guy's asking me about making a minigame, but we'll talk about that in probably the next video. So, this was a short little how to do something. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like if there isn't these, if instead of doing like the set and all that, we're just gonna put a set block. And we're going to grab, what is it, like 6 of these? I don't know how many it is that we need. And we're just going to pour them inside of inside of game actions. Oh, our entire line just broke. That may have been a problem, but we can fix it. Make sure that these blocks aren't actually there. Sometimes they glitch back. Okay, we are good. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and put this stuff into an if player is standing on courts. Where's my if player? Oh, it's on if player. We'll grab a courts block. We only need one. If player is standing on block courts. Alright, then player action, or not player action. Oh my goodness, I'm messing up. Game action, set block, and then that. Okay, we have that. Now we do actually have to go outside of here and do a wait, and we'll just do a couple waits. If we want to make this fully functional, so the first tick it does that, then this would be the second tick, then the third tick, then the fourth tick, then the 5th tick, then the 6th tick, then the 7th tick, then the 8th tick, then the 9th tick, and then the 10th tick. I do believe, right? So you have tick 1, then this is tick 2, then this is tick 3, then this is tick 4, tick 5, tick 7, tick 8, tick 9, tick 10. Okay, so you go ahead and put those spaced out like that, and now we're just going to go ahead and grab quite a bit of these, and oh, no, not that one, we need text. Actually, all we have to do is grab these. Just name these 1, okay? And then we are going to go ahead and make a full section of these. We need all of these to be weights, so all of them, as we put these in there, just need to be weights. And we have another message. We'll check that here after I finish recording this, though. Weight 1, weight 1, and then we need one more, I guess. Alright, weight and 1. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is just place in some if player. Oh, that really just broke that one. Okay, so we need to place 2 more. Oh, 2 more so far. Jeez, the server is lagging. So let's go ahead and grab it. 1. Okay, we're not gonna have space for this. Thank goodness, I realized that. So I'm gonna go ahead and code warp 2 right there. Or no, this should be code warp 1. Okay, code warp 1. Then down here we're just going to add in the extra 2. So there is 1, and then there is 2. We're gonna just go ahead and wait and put these last 2 numbers in them. Alright, and then if player, and if player, and then we have the last player action and give them the effect again. Alright, and we are good. Okay, so now if player is standing on block for all of these now. Alright, it's gonna take a second. So actually, instead of doing that, we're actually going to do this method that I had up here, and we're just going to repeat it for all 10 of the ticks, okay? It's going to be pretty easy, actually. So, we're going to go ahead and grab some code warps. We're also going to change this to code warp 11, I think, so that way we can have all of these refer to each tick that they're on. Alright, so change that to code warp 11 just to make it easier on yourself. Alright, so for the first tick we do code warp 1. For the second tick we do code warp 2. And so on and so forth for every single tick including. So that is 4 because that was 3. Then we have 5, and then we have 6. And then we have, oof, this is so close, 7. But, oh, that's not good. Okay, where's this? I still have it out. Okay, if player, code warp, and then, there we go. So this is 11, and then, what was this number? It's 7. Whew, we just barely had enough space for that. That's too close. Alright. So then that's 7, then we have 8 and 9. Which means we need one more. Right? Yeah. I counted wrong. No, because then on the 10th tick it goes back to there. Alright, so that should be good actually. And it gives the effects. So now we just have to go ahead and change all of these. Now, however, I did say that this wasn't going to be that long of an episode. It has turned pretty long. I'm not gonna say. We're not gonna lie. But we're gonna go ahead and grab a couple more code for quartz blocks. And this beautiful Minecraft is playing along. Alright, that should hopefully be okay. If player is looking at, oh no, standing on. I need to message him. Okay. If player is standing on block, quartz, and we'll just do that a couple more. Oh. Did I click his? Yeah, I clicked his standing on. Alright. Then we come back over here and we have 2 more. Alright. Is standing on block, and is standing on block. We'll just put these blocks in here now. Just like that, and we are done. So now we need code warp 9, which technically we already have. No, we have code warp 7. So we have from 2 to 7, so we just need a code warp 1, and we're going to scoot it to here. So code warp 1, we also need a code warp 8, and a code warp 9. Alright. Fairly simple. We're just gonna set these last 3 up. So we need %player and then the block number. Okay, so %player, then say block 1. Alright, simple enough. So it sets the variable to that. Could I can't. I don't know. Okay, grab the set variable at least. I don't know why double clicking is not working in my inventory. But we grab a set variable, we'll put that variable in there and set it to the block that they're standing on. Then we go ahead and game action wait. We're going to wait 8 ticks because that's 2 seconds. Nope, not spawn chest. Wait. And we'll grab some more of these 8-second. Nope, not in there though. Put it in here, and then we're going to go ahead and do a game action and not spawn item. Not wait either. Oh my goodness. We're going to go ahead and do a game action set block. And then inside of there, go ahead and grab that. Okay. So now we're going to change this from player block 1 to player block 8. We only need 2 of these, so that would be perfectly fine. And we're just going to change it to 9, so that way we're ready. We're going to grab 2 set blocks. Then in this one, put one of the 8s and put the location. Then game action wait, and then put the 8 ticks, then game action set block, and put in the 8th thing. Then we're going to grab 2 more of the game actions over here. No, you don't set 8 to a variable. grab 2 of the block 9s, put one of the locations into there, change this to a weight, put an 8 in there. Just gonna go ahead and put the 9 in there and set block. So now if we go /mode play, now it does happen, and mildly fast, as you see. Most of the blocks do change. It does have trouble doing it though. You can most definitely tell that. I hope you can, because I can. I think it's more having to do that the game runs really fast, although it does happen pretty decently. I can't talk that well. But I think that is going to conclude this episode. I do hope you guys had a great time watching this episode. Next episode, I have no clue what we're going to be doing. We're probably going to be showing you guys how to set structures using entities. I do need to do some looking into it, but it would be a really cool thing. So basically what it means you can do is have you could have a couple different things that you use it for. Resetting a map, or having multiple maps that you need to reset, a tycoon maybe, or even, I don't know, just things that you want to copy without world edit, you know? Alright, so that is going to conclude this episode. I do hope you guys had an amazing time watching, and if you guys make a mini game using this, go ahead and post it down in the comments, so that way I can look at it and just, like, be amazed. I might even make a video showcasing this, your thing. So, I do hope you guys had an amazing time watching yet again. We will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.